In this video, we're going to look at how pupils can respond to a topic within Flipgrid by using the Flipgrid camera. After accessing a topic, pupils can simply select Add Response to begin recording their response to the topic. If this is their first time using Flipgrid, or if they're using a new internet browser for the first time, permissions for the use of the microphone and the camera will have to be allowed. The Flipgrid camera is then opened and there are several options available. By selecting the options icon on the left hand side of the record button, pupils will have the option to upload a clip, and from here they can choose to upload an existing video file that they may have saved on their device. They can choose mic only, which will turn off the camera and allow them to only record audio. Mirror video will flip the video, like so. Mute, obviously, will turn off the microphone. Record screen will allow pupils to capture a software demonstration, so they can choose their webcam and microphone from the list here, and when they choose to begin a screen recording, they'll be asked which part of their screen they wish to record, and in this example I will select entire screen. A countdown is presented, and now everything that the pupil can see on screen is currently being recorded. So you could choose to navigate to a different web page, they could choose to open up a document that they perhaps want to showcase in their video, and the screen recording would capture that. When they wish to end their screen recording, they simply select the video of themselves to return to the tab, and they can pause or stop the recording. And now everything that people can see on screen is currently being recorded. So you can see here my entire screen was recorded, and I have chosen to demonstrate a variety of media using that feature. The last option is device settings, where pupils can choose the microphone and camera which they are using to record themselves. Next we have the effects menu, where several effects can be applied to the video. The first of these is filter, which, as you can see on screen, will simply change the colour of the video which is being recorded. Next, text can be added. There are several preset styles pupils can choose from, and they can begin typing a message onto the screen. Once finished, pupils simply select elsewhere on the screen to finish the text box. It can then be clicked and dragged to reposition elsewhere on the screen. We also have a pen tool, where the colour of the pen can be set, the thickness of the pen can be set, and pupils can choose to draw and annotate on the screen. If pupils wish to clear what they have done, they have a clear button at the bottom, as well as an undo button. The next option is the board, which allows pupils to drag in various backgrounds for half of the screen. How much of the screen this takes up can be adjusted using the slider at the bottom, so more or less of the screen can be covered by the board. So pupils may wish to introduce a board to their screen and then use the pen tool to draw onto this board. Stickers and GIFs can be added as so, simply by selecting the icons here. And finally, a frame can also be applied to the border of the video. The final option is backdrop. There are several options to choose from, the most basic of which is blur, which simply blurs the background. The other backgrounds are more artistic, and pupils can choose the one which best suits the theme they're recording for, based on the topic. If a backdrop is selected, pupils can use the corner handles to resize their video, so that more of the backdrop can be seen. They can also then choose to reposition themselves on the screen by clicking and dragging on their video. There are some default options at the bottom right hand corner of the screen here, where moving to centre will return the camera to full screen and full size, and they can also be moved into the bottom left and bottom right hand corners. If pupils plan to use a backdrop, it is probably best to apply this first before choosing other effects such as filters and things like the pen tool. to annotate on screen. When the pupil is happy with their chosen backdrop and chosen effects, they can press the icon in the centre of the screen to begin recording. They will be presented with a countdown, and the recording has now started, and the pupil can then begin to respond to the topic discussion points. The effects options are still available here, so whilst recording is taking place, the pupil can choose to open the effects options and annotate on screen. They can also add in stickers and GIFs and any of the other features that I've already described whilst the recording is taking place. They can choose to pause the recording by selecting the button again in the centre of the screen. And if they're happy with this particular clip, they can select Next. And the recording has now started. The pupil can then begin to respond. So the pupil has the ability to review their clip before sending it to their teacher. If they wish, they can choose to trim the end by dragging from the end, and similarly, they can drag from the start to trim the start of their video. They can choose to confirm these changes if they wish at the bottom right hand corner. If the pupil wishes to retry the recording, they can select the clip and delete the clip with a button here on the bottom left hand corner of the screen. They're then returned to the recording screen where they can begin their recording again. So I'll just very quickly record another clip. So this is the second clip I've recorded. This is the one I want to go forward with. Pause that and I can select Next. So this is the second clip. If a pupil wishes to add another clip to their original clip, they simply press the plus icon at the end here, and they can choose to record their screen, import a video, or record another clip. They also have the option to add background music, and there are several different styles to choose from. Pupils can preview the clip. They can add the background music to their video, and they can also use the volume slider here to increase or reduce the volume of the background music. They also have the option to remove the background music if they wish. When the pupil is happy with their clip, they simply select Next. They have the option to edit their cover, so they can select a frame from their video that they wish to be the cover for their recording. Alternatively, they can take a selfie, upload a photo, or add a name tag. Pupils have the option to caption their response, and they can also choose to add a link to any resources they perhaps want to share alongside their topic response. Once pupils are happy with their caption, they can select Post to Topic. And again, as this is a moderated topic, the pupil is reminded here that only the group lead, i.e. only their teacher, will see their video unless the teacher approves it for sharing within the topic. As this is a moderated topic, the pupil is informed that their video is now pending approval and is available for their teacher to review. They can select Go to Topic. Currently, there are 0 responses because the teacher has yet to approve this particular response. If this was an unmoderated topic, the pupil would be able to see their own response here, as well as any responses that their classmates had also submitted.